As globally the COVID-19 virus spreads, so most of Southeast Asia is considering more emergency powers. Thailand's neighbour Malaysia, whose borders are firmly closed to Thailand, saw its largest daily number of infected people and the country count rise above the 4,000 mark. In the Philippines, nearly 8% of reported cases have died, and most countries are looking to their medical services as they're stretched in many cases to the limit. Here in Thailand, the numbers increased too yesterday by 122, putting the total count since the outbreak to 721, still with a single death only reported. Thousands of migrants from neighbouring countries have left Thailand after borders were temporarily opened to Burma, Laos and Cambodia. Numbers had grown at the border crossings as many, such as construction workers and hotel workers, were laid off and simply wanted to go home. The worst affected areas here are, of course, the densely populated capital, and travel to Bangkok isn't recommended. There, most businesses are not operating fully. Malls and more are closed, and people are being encouraged to remain in their homes. The Bangkok governor yesterday also recommended Bangkokians not to travel, as they could transmit infection to other areas. They've been told to remain in their homes, keeping them clean and avoiding social gatherings. For many, that's a big challenge, as in the poorer areas, uninsulated homes without air conditioning are, to say the least, very uncomfortable during the hot season daytimes. Those remaining tourists have been recommended to leave and return to their home countries, in many cases by their own governments and embassies, as less and less outbound flights become available. Consular services at embassies are working with the authorities to provide documentation required in some but not all cases where a tourist or an expat is stranded here without a valid visa. Thai immigration is also helping those who are here on an involuntary overstay due to flight delays or sickness, and they'll continue to do so. It's vital not to be on an overstay now, and it's easy in most cases to avoid. Meanwhile, at home and in Pattaya, the mayor of Pattaya, alongside the governor of our province, met and approved minor changes to the COVID controls for the region on Sunday and yesterday. Whilst genuine restaurants and eateries can currently remain open for business, serving food within their premises, they must be licensed and registered as eateries and comply with current health and safety requirements. We're also told that they can legally sell drinks to customers who've ordered food. The exception is any form of food sales along the provincial and city beach sides between the hours of 8 in the evening and 6 in the morning to avoid large gatherings on the beachfronts. Pattaya is still seen as a city where medical facilities are on alert but not busy, and as such the conditions set for our city are less strict than in the capital, where, for example, all eateries are closed and hotels can only offer food and drink to residents. That's not the case here. But to be fair, existence aside, there's little to do in the city right now. Yesterday saw, in addition to entertainment venues, bars, massage shops and theatres closed last week, the addition of water parks, public swimming pools, amusement parks, public playgrounds, amulet and trinket markets, internet and gaming shops, pool halls, chess clubs, snooker halls, bowling alleys and any club or group gathering ordered by the city to close. Local markets which remain busy and full of food must also set up entry and exit points as opposed to random entry. This so that customers can be offered hand sanitizer on arrival and departure. Vendors too must be scrupulously clean. The Mayor and Governor are both seen as recommending that those who can work from home do so and otherwise desist from going out in the hope of finding social gatherings. It's the intention of the authorities that all should remain healthy in the province, and these amendments are made in order to promote that. Changes in the future may occur, dependent on any outbreaks and the manner in which the public and businesses comply. As more and more people locally prefer to avoid restaurants and strangers, Fabulous 103 has worked with our developer to launch an online food ordering service for businesses. That's for those who want home delivery from pubs or restaurants. Today sees the launch of that of the Loft venues covering their area. Is available to any eatery looking to expand its home delivery. Check out loftpattaya.com to see how it works. And if you're in the food business, contact us via our website for details. And for customers, well, it beats home cooking hands down. And with the reminder to wash your hands regularly, keep your distance from other people, and avoid busy places. And the Met Office promising highs today of 32, with storms around during the day dropping down to 26 tonight. That is the local and national news from Fab FM. For videos and, of course, to keep up with Fabulous Pattaya, visit alwayspattaya.com.